The moon is incredibly fabulous on this mid-January night. It is full and beautiful and so awe-striking and stunning. It's I don't really have the words for it. But I am inspired by it. And I am inspired in a way that's a little different. Because today I'm not thinking about or understanding my incarnation, my manifestation. What I'm thinking about is myself as an epiphany, an awakening. And to me, that seems like the most appropriate way to understand who I am. I am an awakening. It's just not the fact of incarnation, although that's pretty astounding. But it's about what do you do with it? How do you hold it in a way that it is an epiphany? And so that's the work that I'm doing these days. And it's night work, it's moon work. And what a better night than tonight for such a thing. And it's a embrace of the moon, of reflected light, of reflected wisdom. And it's ancient. Beings have been basking in the glow of the moon for a long time. And it's very, very beautiful. Very calming aspect of the world that is around us. And so the question becomes also is, do we have any control over the epiphany in our lives? And I would say yes. We do have the ability to direct our gaze. And in that directed gaze, there is a message from the divine hierarchy and from our angels who are waiting to speak to us in their way, to tell us of the wonders of creation, the wonders of incarnation, and the wonders of epiphany, and the wonders of connection and calling. That's the stuff that I really like. I like being able to be part of that and feeling that. And there is a time in each of our lives, and sometimes every day, where, we lose our connection in a sense. We lose the fact that we are a walking epiphany. We are awakening right now. And that aspect of who we are is so vital and so important. It's something to be shared. How can we help someone else engage in their own epiphany, their own awakening and understanding? I think for the most part it's sympathy. As we find each other in sympathy with each other. It's a great thing, as opposed to competition. The Darwinian saying of survival of the fittest is clearly, in my mind, superseded by the idea of survival through cooperation. Advancement through cooperation. And that is an epiphany in itself, a connection. So there is no connection between the beasts which devour one another. Well, a good meal, you call it that. But the connection between those who are sympathetic to each other is a powerful connection which exposes, in a way, the divine hierarchy. Well, it illuminates the divine hierarchy. I guess that's a better word. I want to be an illuminator of things, to see the epiphany that is part of my experience here on this planet, to live my own epiphany, to be very present in that moment of awakening and understanding. My gosh, what a great thing, what a fabulous thing. And so it means that I have to, in a way, I don't know the exact way to say it, but to hold my breath in a worry, to hold my breath so that I don't trample all over the moment of my own awakening by just grasping and gasping at things, but to hold my gaze and to keep my balance and my stability. And it is in that my epiphany will arrive. It has arrived. Sometimes it's a little rocky, but nevertheless it's there. It can be understood. And that's the great hope in my life, is that my own epiphany can be understood by me in the context of my own life. What a glorious thing. Amen.